Hello, my name is Bill Haley, and this is for Haley2024 the Movement, Government Reform Ideas. Now, this specific video is going to be on the rating system within the charity sector. So you need to know the full CRA structure. I'm going to go through it really rapidly, and then we'll try to keep this under 5 minutes, and then tell you how the rating system in the charity sector is going to operate. So the full rating system, the full charity system you have here, you have charities separated from the money part of it, the Charitable Distribution Association. It funds the charities. And then charity assessor organization, the caseworkers, and how that works. Family law and religion are in there, but they're technically separated, but because they're so integrated in helping the poor, it is on the slide here. Here's a full CRA structure. If you want to stop and read that, there's a lot of videos out there that really go over the structure, but I'm going to try to keep this down a short video. The rating agencies, there's videos out there on really going over this, but if you want to stop and pause and read the lines here, and read the lines here on the rating system, and then the parent sector board, you can pause and read the lines here. You can read all the different sectors. You have to have an understanding of all the different sectors here and there. And I'm going to go back up to the charity system and stop right here for a minute. Okay, charities itself are just, their goal is to find a way to get low-cost services to the people who really need it, who cannot take care of those items on their own, who have serious unmet needs. But they're going to be directed, the people who are in need are going to be directed by the caseworkers. So the charities itself are going to be significantly just looking at productivity, and they're also going to be working the charity economy. Charity economy is going to be a huge thing in America if this takes root and we switch to a charity system. So I'll go over that in a second. But charities are going to be very diligent on the productivity and effectiveness of helping the poor getting services. Now, the Charity Distribution Association, the funding mechanisms are going to pick the ones that are the most productive and helping the most with the least amount of resources. They're also going to be, now, the caseworkers are going to be managing the people that they manage, people who are in need of services. Hopefully, the best case managers are going to get people out of the situation, train them up with education, or putting them with people to train them up. And that's the best way for a caseworker to do it, in my opinion. But you get to choose which caseworker and which CDA, the Distribution Association, the funding mechanism that you want to match your philosophy. I have my philosophy. You have your philosophy. You will pick a philosophy of how to, and that will direct your funding and direct who you're going to put your money with for this. But you're also, let's talk about the charity economy right now. The charity economy is for people who are in need, who are getting services. It'll put them to work. And if you put everybody who's getting services now from the government to work, helping the poor, you could reduce down the amount of money needed from the government significantly, highly significantly. And if you put them to work in a way that you are training them, you put them to work in a business that does apprenticeships or some type of training mechanism or some way of doing that, and you get good business models in the CRA structure, the competitive governance model, and when you have competitive regulatory agencies, you're going to be able to design a business to work with charities much better than the current system. I know if you don't understand this full concept, you might not understand it, but if you look at how competitive governance can work and give it a lot of thought, you're going to see how it can relate to provide for the poor. Anyway, I just want to keep this a short video about ratings on the, well, let's talk about this for a minute. Ratings are getting high quality information from multiple perspectives. So all you have to do is get with 5% of your fellow citizens in your locality, your state, or your federal government. And then they will rate. They will investigate. They will give high quality information. So my model right now is roughly 1/2 of 1% of GDP, about $100 billion. That's about $1,000 per household per year. but businesses are going to be paying probably half of that, I'm assuming. And so really for a family, a regular family, maybe $500 split up between 90 different RAs that you're going to be associated with, 30 federal, 30 state, 30 local. So it can happen. So it's not a lot of dollars, but it can give a lot of good information. Now, what are they going to rate on? Obviously, probably productivity and whatever they want to rate on, really. But your rating agency is going to rate on what they want to rate on. There will be some standards on how to rate by the rating system, but the rating agency is going to have a lot of autonomy there as well. Anyway, until the next video, look at Haley2024 the Movement or Haley2024.org. I'm going to try to embed all these videos into the rating system pages and also the other pages for the charity system. And until the next video.